Small forward, number 46, Walker. The other forward position, number 26, Lloyd Ryder. At point guard, number 5, Clifton Brooks. Starting at the other guard, number 20, Frank Owen. Starting at center, number 55, Dakari, number 55. The head coach of your home team, once again, your Houston Starters.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be Houston going up against Kansas City. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Here's the starting group for Kansas City. They've got ABC, and it's Teague in at the 2 spot. And for Houston, they've got Brooks, and it's Bowen in at the shooting guard. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Here is Brooks. Outside, Walker. Here's Ryder. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Houston, Ryder. One shot.
Find the lane. Find the lane. No shot.
And that one misses. Brooks covering. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Outside, Walker. Now here's Brooks. Not a lot of room. Pass to Walker. Shot from 12. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Number 55.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
For Houston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The pass to Bowen. Walker taking his time here. At the top of the key, Brooks. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Bowen, the pass to Ryder. That 3 off the mark. For Kansas City, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Walker against Griffin. Here's Bowen. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Ryder. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Baseline try. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Kansas City.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
He takes it in. That one good for 2. He's got 8.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Last game for Kansas City, they picked up a win against El Paso.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
All right, let's keep it going for your Houston Dancers.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Out to the right wing. And here's Walker outside. Another miss by Houston. Kansas City leading by 8. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Kansas City.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Misses and the dry spell continues.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Houston trails by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brooks covering. Right wing. Griffin inside, guarded by Walker. Walker with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Bowen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot up. And here's Brooks from outside. Another miss by Houston. Kansas City leading by 9. Passes it to Teague. Brooks covering. Buries it from 3-point range. 14 points for him.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now a timeout called by Houston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now here's Matthews. Logan, the pass to Banner. Here's Bowen. Offensive rebound. Fizer. It's deflected, and he recovers it.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Houston shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And it's Kansas City's ball. They've outscored them 16 points to 2. Not slowing down. And finish off by Bryant.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so here is Houston following the score by Kansas City. It's Matthews on the wing. Some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Battle. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in this game. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. And here is Webb. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And so here is Houston following the score by Kansas City. Webb against Matthews. Here's Battle. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Right side, Griffin. Lets it go with a 3. He can't hit that time. Houston trails by 14. Battle guarded by Webb. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Logan. Nice D from Griffin. And it's Kansas City's ball. They're on a 20-4 run. Now, here is Webb. He's guarded closer. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Foul, second team foul.
Kansas City, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And he sinks the second. Matthews with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Kansas City feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen, guys, from Kansas City.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Brooks is out there with Matthews. And it's Walker in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Brooks. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Griffin's got 6.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to San Antonio.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Just 2 to shoot. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Houston. They trail by 18, and that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Pass to Sullivan. From deep 3-point range, the shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by T. Kansas City leading by 18. The 17-footer. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
And Kansas City decides to take their first timeout here. And Kansas City making a change here. Little's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. He's covered by Matthews. Now the pass to Sullivan. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Brooks outside. Pass to Walker. He tries for 3. Rebounded by Kansas City. Griffin's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Sullivan
knocks down the 3 ball.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Matthews. 5 to shoot. Shot, high post. Misses off the right iron.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Over to the wing. 3-pointer. Matthews with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Another miss by Houston.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Takes the 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Griffin trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
Kansas City shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And Kansas City making a change here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Now here's Brooks. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Ryan, he's checked in for Kansas City. Here's the floater. Griffin trying to get open. Makes it off the glass. 22 points for him.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And going against Kansas City, their first meeting of the season.
All right, let's keep it going for your
Shorty, he's checked in for Houston.
substitution for Houston. Geyser.
Brooks outside. Shorty, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
From deep. Brooks covering. From past the arc. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Passes to Bowen. Here's Logan, defended by Griffin. Here's Brooks. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brooks has got 4 points this quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
To the middle, Griffin. It's rebounded by Houston.
2 minutes
Here's
remaining in the
Bowler.
first half. 2 minutes.
He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Brooks outside. Here's Logan. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Brooks covering. 1:32 left to play here in the half. Right side, Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal
Kansas
foul.
City, they have hit half
Second
their
team
free
foul.
throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so
At the line
far.
for Kansas City.
Houston making a switch.
Rucker.
Hood's checked in.
At the line
And
for
then
2.
for Kansas City, ABC comes in for Griffin, and Webb subbed in for Little. He's perfect from the line this time. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. To the left side wing. They swipe it. For Kansas City, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's Battle, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Soto. It's rebounded by Houston. Shorty's got 4 rebounds in this game. High, arcing shot, and it's good on the layup.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Rebounded by Hood. And so Hood will bring it up for Houston. And there's the pass to Battle. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Hood. 6 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
For Kansas City, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. First one falls for.
At the line for Kansas City. Rucker.
So he gets them both. And so it's Kansas City holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense.
47.
Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out Kansas City. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They score very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Definitely they need to get out the three-point shooters and contest balls. This is what happens when another team identifies your weakness and just keeps hammering on it.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Setting the floor for Kansas City. ABC is out there with Griffin. And it's Teague in at the shooting guard position. Shot from the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And Kansas City making a change here. Little's checked in. Dishes to Griffin. And it's blocked. Now Brooks. "11 feet away, and Griffin sends it back. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Houston ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. Another miss by Houston.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Pass to Sullivan. Hits the jumper in space.
Sullivan.
He's got 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Back to Walker. Brooks outside. The shot missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Griffin, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
For Kansas City, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And here is Brooks. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover number.
It's your Houston Dancers.
Pass to Ryder. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Ryan, he's checked in for a little. Outside, Walker. And the pass to Brooks. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 6 points for Brooks.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
From deep three-point range, gets the three-pointer to fall. 32 points in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Houston foul. Bowen.
ABC's checked in for Kansas City.
First team foul.
For Kansas City, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Outside T, shoots it up. Moves back up. It's rebounded by Ryder. Ryder's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Bowen. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brooks. The shot's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
And Kansas City shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Right side Teague. Now the feed to Griffin. Here's Bowen. Teague covering. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, sweet move there, taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's great. And if you really want to make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
For Houston, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Passes it to Battle. Outside, Walker. The 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. T kicks to Griffin. The 3 ball. Hits it from 3-point range. Griffin's got 12 in the game.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Matthews passes to Walker. Matthews against Bryant. Pass to Logan. Cranes the 19-footer. 6 points for him.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And Teague's got the ball here for Kansas City. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
To the wing on the left. No one near him. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Griffin's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Shorty, good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
For Kansas City, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Kansas City. He told me that it looks like he sprained that wrist. Thankfully, no signs of broken bones. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. For Kansas City, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Kansas City.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Here's Matthews. Offensive rebound. Logan. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside Teague. There's the pass to Sullivan. 3-pointer. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 5th assist in this one. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Matthews kicks to Walker. Matthews scanning the floor, and play stops, whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue
that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Houston making a switch here. Moore's checked in. A three-pointer is right on target.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
That's a 2 from Matthews. Here's Hood. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And so it's Kansas City with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Ewing, Hood out there with Matthews, and it's Bailey in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Matthews against Webb, 6 on the shot clock. Matthews dishes to Hood, and the shot goes in. Hood's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Houston.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
Matthews passes to Bailey. Back to Matthews. Over to the left wing. The 19-foot shot off the left rim and out. And Kansas City shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And he uses the glass on the layup. 37 points for him.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Off target from three-point range. And so Hood will bring it up for Houston. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation in the Players Association that this is something of value.
That's good for Moore. Well, you're looking at the MVP race last season between 3 incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete. That argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are exceptional passers. Boy, this is fun to watch.
Matthews passes to Bailey. Hood up top. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Feeds it to Griffin. Chalk up 2 there.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Moore. And Kansas City pushing it up now. And good that time. He's got 39.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Here's Bailey. Houston with a new 14.
Man, that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
For Kansas City, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Teague. Here's Griffin. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Second personal
It's
foul.
starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Moore outside. Here's Bailey, defended by Bryant. Moore with the bucket. Moore's got 6 in the quarter.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
He's covered by Matthews. Sullivan drills the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Griffin sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hood.
Substitution for Kansas City. Slaughter. Collier.
For Kansas City, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's ABC. Out to the right wing. From deep. The shot will not fall. And Houston the other way now. Here's Bailey. Lets it go from 11. Bank shot. No good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
Griffin down low. The rebound by Shorty. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Another miss by Houston. And Kansas City shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Outside Matthews. Here's Hood. Tries again. Rebounded by Kansas City. Griffin's got his 16th rebound on the night.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Moore against Bryant. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. Second.
And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
Here's Moore. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Team foul.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for Houston. Moore. At the line for 2.
That one is no good. And Kansas City shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Kansas City.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
To the inside, Bailey. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
He's covered by Matthews. The three. Another three for Kansas City.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's more. Rebounded by Kansas City. He's covered by Matthews. From deep three-point range, good on the three-point shot.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so Kansas City takes the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Oh, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.